Welcome to Gaming Pilot, level up Ava now. Please subscribe, like and share. 10 games under $10 in Steam Pirates vs Ninjas Fest and Bet. Take them before 29th. The life of a pirate is full of dangers, and you encounter all kinds of strange creatures and phenomena, such as giant octopus, ghost ship and sea monster. Ninjas are a group of special characters in Japanese history. They are good at using various weapons and skills, and have powerful fighting abilities. I would choose to be a ninja. Okay. I admit I have seasickness. What do you think? Will you choose to be a ninja or a pirate? Gaming Pilot, let's aboard. Atlas release date, December 23, 2018. Atlas, the ultimate pirate experience. In this game, you can explore a massive open world with thousands of other players, build your own ship, assemble your crew, sail the high seas, and become a pirate legend. You can also encounter mythical beasts, such as dragons, hydras, and krakens, and even tame them to fight by your side. But Atlas is not just about adventure and discovery. It's also about survival and conquest. You will need to satisfy your basic needs, such as hunger, thirst, and health, and craft tools, weapons, and armor to defend yourself and your allies. You can also join or create a company, a group of players that can claim land, build forts, and wage war against other factions. You can even challenge the most powerful companies for control of the world map and become the ruler of the Atlas. Atlas is a crossplay-enabled game, meaning that PC and Xbox One players can play together in the same world. You can also host your own dedicated server, or join one of the official servers that offer different game modes, such as PvE, PvP, or roleplay. If you are looking for a game that offers endless possibilities, a game that lets you create your own story, a game that challenges you to survive and thrive in a pirate world, then Atlas is the game for you. 9 Monkeys of Shaolin release date, October 16, 2020. Welcome to the game that will make you laugh, cry, and maybe even pee your pants a little bit. It's called 9 Monkeys of Shaolin, and it's the only game where you can beat up bad guys with a stick and still look cool doing it. Now, I know what you're thinking, 9 Monkeys of Shaolin? That sounds like a lot of monkeys. Well, don't worry, there aren't actually any monkeys in this game. Unless you count the bad guys, of course. They're kind of like monkeys, but with less hair and more anger issues. Anyway, the story of the game is about a fisherman named Wei Chang who wants to avenge the death of his friends and family. He's not exactly a kung fu master, but he's got a stick and he's not afraid to use it. And with your help, he might just be able to take down the bad guys and save the day. So, are you ready to join Wei Chang on his epic quest for revenge? Are you ready to beat up some bad guys with a stick? Are you ready to laugh and pee your pants a little bit with your friend? Then let's get started with 9 Monkeys of Shaolin. Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire, release date, May 9, 2018. Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire, the game where you can finally live out your pirate fantasies without getting scurvy. You play as a watcher, a person who can see the souls of the dead. But don't worry, it's not as creepy as it sounds. You're not a ghost whisperer or anything. You're just a regular person who can see dead people. You know, like Bruce Willis in The Sixth Sense, but with less hair. In this game, you'll explore the Deadfire Archipelago, a tropical paradise filled with pirates, natives, and more pirates. You'll meet a cast of colorful characters, including a talking parrot, a drunken sailor, and a guy who's really into boats. And if you're lucky, you might even get to join a crew and sail the high seas. Just don't forget to bring your Dramamine. But be warned, this is not your typical pirate adventure. There's a god on the loose, and he's causing all sorts of trouble. He's like the Loki of the Pillars universe, but with less mischief and more destruction. And it's up to you to stop him. No pressure. So grab your cutlass, hoist the Jolly Roger, and get ready for an adventure that's sure to shiver your timbers. Or at least make you chuckle a few times. And if you're wondering why it's called Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire, well, I'm not really sure. Hopefully your pillars are all forever and not a dead fire. Blazing Sails release date, November 14, 2023. Blazing Sails, the game where you can live out your pirate fantasies without getting scurvy or walking the plank. Blazing Sails is a fast-paced pirate PvP game that lets you create your own unique pirate and ship. You can choose from a variety of ship types, weapons, outfits, and accessories to customize your look and playstyle. Whether you want to be a fearsome captain, a loyal crewmate, or a sneaky stowaway, Blazing Sails has something for you. But be warned, Blazing Sails is not a relaxing cruise on the Caribbean. It's a brutal battle royale where you have to fight for survival against other players on land and sea. You have to loot islands for treasure, resources, and upgrades, and then use them to sink every other ship in the water. You can also board enemy vessels and engage in swashbuckling combat with swords, pistols, muskets, and more. And if your ship gets damaged, you have to repair it quickly or risk going down with it. Blazing Sails offers different game modes for different tastes. You can play the classic Battle Royale mode, where you have to be the last ship standing in a shrinking map. You can also play the Treasure Hunt mode, where you have to collect more gold than your rivals by turning in treasures at outposts. Or you can try the new Galleon Conquest mode, where you can experience epic naval battles with a huge galleon and capture flags to win. No matter what mode you choose, you can expect a lot of action, chaos, and fun. Shadow Warrior 2 release date, October 13, 2016. Shadow Warrior 2 is a game that combines first-person shooting, melee combat, and magic powers, in a world where humans and demons coexist. You can choose from over 70 weapons, from katanas and chainsaws, to pistols and rocket launchers, and customize them with gems that give them different effects. You can also use chi powers, such as healing, telekinesis, or fireballs, to spice up your fights. The game's levels are randomly generated, so you never know what to expect. You can also play the game in co-op mode, with up to 3 other players, and share the fun and the jokes. The game's story is simple. Lo Wang is hired by the Yakuza to rescue Kamiko, the daughter of their leader, from Zilla, the evil corporation that he used to work for. Things go wrong, and Kamiko's soul ends up in Wang's body, while her body is infected with a substance called Compound 61. Lo Wang and Kamiko must work together to find a cure, while fighting off hordes of enemies. Along the way, they meet some weird and wacky characters, such as Smith, a mad scientist who likes to experiment on people, Larry, a drug dealer who sells Wang upgrades and weapons, and the Kayakagami twins, a pair of crazy assassins who have a crush on Wang. The game's humor is one of its best features, as Lo Wang is constantly cracking jokes, making puns, and breaking the fourth wall. He also likes to make fun of his name, his Wang, and anything else that he can think of. Kamiko is also very funny, as she is annoyed and sarcastic with Wang, and often argues with him. The game is full of references, Easter eggs, and parodies that will make you laugh, groan, or roll your eyes. The game is also very gory, violent, and profane, so if you're easily offended, this is not the game for you. But if you're looking for a game that is action-packed, over-the-top, and hilarious, you might enjoy Shadow Warrior 2. Come and see what experiments Smith and twins are doing, and fly into space happily. One Piece, Pirate Warriors 4 release date, March 27, 2020. In this game, you can join Luffy and his Straw Hat Pirates as they explore the vast and mysterious world of One Piece, a place where anything can happen and dreams can come true. You can relive the iconic moments from the anime, from the East Blue Saga to the Wano Country arc, and witness the amazing battles, hilarious antics, and touching friendships of the Straw Hat crew. But that's not all. You can also choose from over 40 playable characters, each with their own unique abilities and fighting styles. You can unleash powerful attacks with swords, guns, fists, or even devil fruits, the mysterious fruits that grant superhuman powers to those who eat them. You can play as Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Sanji, Chopper, Robin, Frankie, Brook, and many more fan favorites. You can even play as some of the most notorious villains, such as Crocodile, Doflamingo, Kaido, and Big Mom. And if you think that's awesome, wait until you see the gameplay. One Piece, Pirate Warriors 4 is not just a game, it's a war zone. You can destroy the environment and create your own path. You can also team up with other players online and cooperate or compete in various modes. You can even create your own original scenarios and share them with the world. But be warned, because the world of One Piece is full of dangers and surprises. You will face powerful foes like the Marines, the Warlords, the Emperors, and even other pirates. You will also encounter giant sea monsters, ancient weapons, and mysterious islands. You will need to use your wits, your skills, and your nakama to overcome the challenges and reach your dreams. One Piece, Pirate Warriors 4 is not just a game, it's a masterpiece. It features stunning graphics, immersive sound, and smooth gameplay. It also has a rich and diverse content, with over 100 missions, 34 stages, and 4 game modes. It also has a lot of fan service, with references, Easter eggs, and costumes from the anime and manga. It is the ultimate One Piece experience for fans and newcomers alike. Do enough warm-up exercises, stretch a part of your body, and gonna be the pirate warrior. Katana Zero, release date, April 18, 2019. Do you like ninjas, swords, and time travel? Do you also like neon lights, synth music, and pixel art? Then you'll love Katana Zero, the game that combines all of these elements into a mind-blowing action platformer. Katana Zero is a game where you play as a mysterious assassin who can manipulate time and slash through enemies with a single hit. But don't get too cocky, because you can also die in one hit. That's why you have to plan your moves carefully, use your time-slowing ability, and rewind time if you mess up. It's like Groundhog Day, but with more ketchup and explosions. But Katana Zero is not just about killing bad guys. It's also about unraveling your past, your identity, and your sanity. You see, you're not just a regular ninja. You're a ninja with a dark secret, a drug addiction, and a therapist who may or may not be on your side. You'll have to navigate through a twisted plot full of twists, turns, and choices that affect the outcome of the game. You'll also have to deal with some weird and wacky characters, such as a little girl who lives next door, a TV show host who wants to interview you, and a fellow assassin who likes to cosplay as a dragon. Due to the one-hit kill and other settings, this game is quite intimidating at first sight. You will feel that each level is harder than the previous one, and at the same time, as you practice, you become stronger. These new enemies and new scenes will cause you some trouble, but they can't really stop your progress. Of course, in this process, you also have to die hundreds of times. Ghostrunner, release date, October 28, 2020. Ghostrunner, the game where you play as a cyber ninja who can slice, dice, and parkour his way through a dystopian megastructure. In this game, you die in one hit. That's right, one hit. No health bars, no shields, no second chances. Just you, your sword, and a bunch of enemies who want to turn you into sushi. But don't worry, you have some tricks up your sleeve. You can use your sensory boost to slow down time and dodge bullets. You can wall run, slide, and grapple across the environment, and you can unlock new abilities and upgrades to enhance your skills. You'll need them, because the enemies are not pushovers. They have guns, drones, turrets, and even their own cyber ninjas. And they're all controlled by the Keymaster, a ruthless tyrant who rules the tower with an iron fist. Your mission is to climb the tower, from the bottom to the top, and confront the Keymaster. Along the way, you'll discover the secrets of the tower, the origin of the Ghostrunners, and the truth about yourself. You'll also meet some allies, like Zoe, a rebel hacker who guides you through the cyber void, a digital network that connects the tower. And you'll hear the voice of the architect, the creator of the tower and the Ghostrunners, who wants you to restore his vision. Ghostrunner is a game that will challenge you, thrill you, and make you feel like a badass. It's a game that combines fast-paced, violent combat with an original setting that blends science fiction with post-apocalyptic themes. It's a game that will test your reflexes, your skills, and your patience. And it's a game that you should definitely check out if you're looking for a hardcore, cyberpunk, action-packed adventure. Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, release date, February 5, 2016. Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, the ultimate anime fighting game that lets you unleash your inner ninja and relive the epic battles of the Naruto saga. Whether you are a fan of the manga, the anime, or just love ninjas in general, this game has something for you. You can choose from over 100 playable characters, each with their own unique abilities and fighting styles. You can also customize your own ninja with different costumes, accessories, and skills. You can play solo or with your friends in various modes, such as story mode, adventure mode, online mode, and more. You can also enjoy the stunning graphics, dynamic animations, and immersive sound effects that bring the Naruto world to life. But be warned, this game is not for the faint of heart. You will face powerful enemies, intense challenges, and emotional moments that will test your ninja skills and your ninja way. You will also have to deal with some of the most annoying and hilarious characters in the Naruto universe, such as Naruto himself, who never shuts up about his dream of becoming Hokage, Sasuke, who is always brooding and emo, Sakura, who is always chasing after Sasuke and punching Naruto, Kakashi, who is always reading his perverted books, and many more. You will also encounter some of the most ridiculous and absurd situations, such as Naruto transforming into a sexy woman, Sasuke wearing a dress, Sakura cutting her hair, Kakashi revealing his face, and many more. You will laugh, you will cry, you will scream, you will rage, you will love, you will hate, you will experience everything that makes Naruto so awesome and so frustrating. Blades of the Shogun, release date, December 6, 2016. Blades of the Shogun, the game that lets you play as a team of elite assassins in feudal Japan. It is a game where you control 5 different characters, each with their own skills, weapons, and personalities. You have Takuma, the old marksman who can snipe targets with his rifle and his pet tanuki. Mugen, the powerful samurai who can kill multiple enemies with one swing of his sword. Aiko, the charming geisha who can disguise herself and distract guards with her sake. Yuki, the cunning thief who can lure foes with her whistle and trap them with her snare. And Hayato, the agile ninja who can throw shurikens and climb walls. But Shadow Tactics, Blades of the Shogun is not just about killing bad guys. It's also about completing missions, solving puzzles, and making choices. You see, you're not just a bunch of killers. You're a bunch of killers with a cause. You're working for the Shogun, who is trying to restore peace and order in Japan. But there are many enemies who want to stop him, such as the evil warlord Kagesama, the ruthless general Oshiro, and the sinister alchemist Noboru. You'll have to infiltrate castles, temples, camps, and villages, and use your wits and skills to overcome the odds. You can also choose how to approach each situation, whether you want to be stealthy, aggressive, or creative. And you can also choose how to interact with your teammates, whether you want to be friendly, hostile, or indifferent. What about her? She is always friendly and sweet to her enemies. Do you like this video? Please leave a comment and share it. Is there your favorite game here? Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share with your friends. Promise to see you next time. Bye!